Welcome to Brain versus Heart. The topic of today is, my girlfriend is messaging a stranger on Twitter and it's making me uncomfortable. I honestly do not like how she's texting a stranger. What do I do? And how do I tell her that I don't like it? Well, it depends. I mean, in the day and age of social media, most of the people that you're gonna meet on a day-to-day basis are complete strangers. So, is she just talking with them about art? Is she talking with them about just life? I mean, it depends on what she's talking with them about. Is it only this person that she's messaging, or is it this person and a whole bunch of other people? A lot of that comes into play. Now, I'm going to assume that the reason you're upset is because it's another guy, and this is somebody that she's texting a lot, and probably the only person that she is spending most of her time with texting outside of you. Ask her who the guy is and how she feels about him and why she's texting him so much. If the nature of her texts are a little bit more than friendly, then this is very simple. And the way that I say things, it's gonna sound controversial, but you can't just come out and tell her, I don't want you talking to that person anymore. Because she's gonna just tell you, fuck you. You can't make me. You're not my husband. You're not my owner. She's gonna give you that whole spiel. If they're friends, you can tell her that it makes you feel uncomfortable. Make sure you let her know. And if she says, oh, we're just friends, accept that and walk away. And you get yourself a stranger, a female stranger, and you text her. And don't just find someone out of the blue and just be random. Actually, join a group, meet other people, do other things. Maybe go out, go skating, go rock climbing, go do something else outside of her. And if you find a female friend that you talk to and you text regularly, but you're just friends, and she takes up an issue with it, you tell her the same thing. If she says that makes me feel uncomfortable, then you let her know, well, I mean, you were texting your guy friend and I let you know that we're just friends. Oh, but it seems like she likes you. Well, it seems like that guy likes you. So what do we do here? The point of the matter is, if the both of you are gonna be in a relationship, if one person is allowed to do something, the other person is allowed to do the same. She cannot see that something is making you uncomfortable and not consider your feelings, just depending on what she's doing, and then get upset when you do exactly the same. Sometimes, I know it sucks and it sounds evil, but it's how humans are, it's human psychology. Sometimes, for other human beings to understand what it's like to be in your shoes, you have to give them a taste of their own medicine. It's devious, I know. But as an example, I was listening to someone in a Discord group, and he was telling me, or telling the group, all of us in the chat, that he came home from work, his girlfriend doesn't work, he was basically providing for her and taking care of her. And he wanted some hanky-panky. And she says, I'm not in the mood. Nothing was wrong with her, she wasn't sick, she wasn't on that time of the month. So he walked away and he said, all right, whatever. He didn't pressure her, he didn't make her feel bad. But then, not long after that, she wanted to go out and she asked him for some money. And he replied to her by saying, I'm not in the mood today to give you some money. Or I'm not in the mood to give away money today. In that way, the girl understood, I see what's happening here. And as he so eloquently put it, girls usually have the access to, well, our bodies. Guys have the access to their resources. So if you're in a relationship and you understand that there's a give and get, if you're expecting this person to take care of you, there is a tit for tat. There has to be a tit for tat. That's how relationships work. And I guarantee you, when you start going out there and paying less attention to this girl, she's gonna start to yoke up really quickly because she's gonna realize that you two also have options. The only way a girl is gonna mess around with a relationship, if that's what she's doing, you may just be overreacting, but it's if she has options and she thinks you don't have options. So try that out and see if that works. Again, it depends on the situation, but I hope that helps.